AUKUS. Okay, very quickly I'm going to give us understanding of it. Okay, AUKUS is what you can call a trilateral security alliance created between USA, UK and Australia. Point number one. Second, the objective of AUKUS is very simple and specified. USA and UK will come together USA and UK will come together to provide nuclear technology for the propulsion systems in submarines. With conventional weapons. US and UK will come together to provide nuclear technology for the propulsion systems in submarines with conventional weapons to Australia under AUKUS. Okay, point number 3. From 2022 to 2031, the commitment is to spend something from a very simple understanding of the AUKUS. Now, one thing that you have to remember about AUKUS is that it is a trilateral security alliance created between USA, UK, and Australia. The very single specified pointed objective of the AUKUS is to provide technology to USA, technology to Australia, technology that exists currently with USA and UK, and that technology is nuclear technology for the propulsion systems in submarines. Right. So, to make the movement of submarines faster, this is basically the what you can say the condition under which the AUKUS has been created. Please take a look at it. USA and UK will come together to provide nuclear technology for propulsion systems in submarines with conventional weapons to Australia under AUKUS. This is the what you can say logic by which the AUKUS has been created. Right. The idea is very simple. America wants to convert Australia into a base in the Indo-Pacific region so that it can possibly move itself towards Taiwan, right? Very simply speaking, America wants to create Australia as a base for the movement of a possible war, you know, kind of a, fronting with from Australia to China. And the best way to move forward at a high rate is by creating nuclear propulsion submarines, right? Submarines which will be propelled by nuclear technology. So one thing which is very important to remember about AUKUS, as per declared by the AUKUS does not want to create any kind of a nuclearization of the Indo-Pacific region. Okay, it is not going to give nuclear technology to create warheads to submarines of the Australians. The only place at which nuclear technology is going to be used is to create propulsion system for submarines, to move submarines from Australia into the Taiwan Strait and maybe fight a war when Taiwan is being annexed by the Chinese. So that's the point at which we are standing with regard to what is known as the AUKUS. You see the point? So you're looking at a nuclear propulsion submarine and a possibility of a movement from this entire region into the Indo-Pacific at a higher rate, but not what the AUKUS does not say, that it is a kind of an agreement by which nuclear warheads are going to be provided. So what it also implicitly means is that already, even right now, as we see, America and UK have started to supply their nuclear submarines to Australia to train Australians into using nuclear submarines, the nuclear propulsion submarines. So today, as we sit over here, currently Australian areas are being converted into bases from which Taiwan can be targeted or China can be targeted directly. And the fact that you are using propulsion technology given by the nuclear technology, you can make the movement from Australia to Taiwan at a quicker pace. So that's basically the whole target of what is known as the AUKUS. Class, do we understand this? So just take a look at these statements. This is what AUKUS in a way simply signifies. This is the amount of money which is going to be spent upon the project till 2031 as has been envisioned. You can see the drastic what you can call presence that the Americans will have through AUKUS in terms of their submarines in the Indo-Pacific region. And today they are saying, of course, they are nuclear propulsion based, but tomorrow you can convert these submarines into what you can call nuclear, what you imagine as a kind of a, you can convert these submarines into nuclear warhead carriers also to counter the Chinese. So that's why this becomes slightly important from our perspective, right?